So Zukola told me the pairings nice. Adrian Fitterman is playing against Lukas Socek, Bogdan Brahacek is playing against Jakub Horak, and Michał Żukowski is playing against Martin Muzica. So let's just start with that one, because that could be really interesting. Of course, all of them could be really interesting, but I'm most curious about this one for the following reasons. Zukola is extremely strong in Blitz, and Martin Muzica is not often spotted, not only playing Blitz but also playing online, so him playing online Blitz is rare as a white crow, so a white raven, sorry. Uh, let's see it. I'm really curious about how this match is gonna go. So here we go. First game, Martis with an edge opening. Zukola picks white quickly. Some fast moves by the players. A positional battle is ongoing. Zukola is the first aggressor. He does have some positional advantage here. Some mild advantage. At least he has tempo, which is important in such games. But of course, Martis is also not lost here at all. He is far from it, actually. Could be some interesting continuations here. Has to go from above. And he finds it. So Martis is a very thorough player. He always tries to find the very best move in every position. He is very dedicated to that. So that's why you see him taking his time on such moves, considering all scenarios possible. And he is apparently really nicely surrounding his opponent. And now it's his time to attack, probably. Or maybe not yet, but I think this is just the 2 moves. Okay, actually 3 moves, because this should be played first. So there was a black queen, and still is there, possibly, depending on where Zukola puts his next stone, but he takes care of that threat. However, Zukola took care of the left side threats, the white side threats remain. As you can see, white is super much surrounded there. Not much he can do. Martis can launch his own attack this time. Below 5 seconds though, he has to hurry up. He's playing absolutely the right moves, the correct moves. Very well prepared attack. But now he has to be fast. He cannot afford himself to lose on time. Hanging on 2 seconds, minor mistakes in the position, but he has a win and he's proceeding towards it. He has to be able to convert this one. 3 seconds, he's gonna have it. First point goes to Martis. That was a really strong positional play. He technically suffocated his opponent with his positional moves. He totally surrounded his opponent, and then just a good finish. So an interesting swap to style here. He's trying to render this position into some central standard game. And Zukola picked black, so let's see where this one's taking him. So in my opinion, Martis is going to play forward the overline. which means he will play this one first, or maybe just this one, although I think he would need to play this first. So I'm expecting him to play on e9 and then follow up by e6 and then an attack on the bottom left corner. Okay, it should actually work without the 3 as well. Now just a good follow-up is needed. He could, of course, play e9 now, but of course this line is a possibility as well for him. This was a more careful approach by the Czech player, who is now on the defensive end thanks to that decision. And as you can see, Zoltán is trying to gain some advantage to launch an attack. He does have a decent time advantage. Martin is once more taking his time very much. Let's see where this approach is gonna take him. It's looking good, but he's hanging on 4 seconds. Oh, a strong and very offensive move. You gotta love it. Let's see how much the time is gonna matter in this one. There will be a block which Zoltán plays. Right now it's defended down there. It's defended. And Martis runs out of time. It's 1-1. And overall Poland A is leading 6-1 already. Let's go and check the other boards. For example, Jakub Horak versus Bogdan Brachacek. Here Kuba Horak is the first aggressor. He has tempo, he can attack. This is a right move in the position, but it's definitely not enough to win already. So he needs to continue, keep on attacking, keep on creating threats until he creates one threat that's strong enough to win the game. So let's see what continuation Kuba Horak is thinking on. Probably this move would be my next one. But let's see what he deems best in the position. That's just a different setup. But also an interesting continuation. The block from above enables black to just play here. There's not enough for white to start a counter-attack in my opinion. So this tree should not be bothered, you can just play here. Should also worry, but if he played here, then he would not need to care about it at all. And just go for the attack. Okay, let's see the plan of Bogdan Brachacek. He has to block there. Okay, the win is there. Black plays here, white goes from above, black plays in the middle, blocking. Oh, okay, actually he blocked in the middle, so this line, the using this line is not even necessary. So there goes the second point of Czech Republic A. And the scheme opening by the young Czech player, answered by swap 2. Kuba quickly picks white pieces and begins his attack with a positional move. Interesting setup. I feel like black's gonna go here on h8, and then white's gonna have a hard time. Oh wow, actually. In this exact scenario, I feel like white can attack in the central area. Yeah, already. Like, if the block's coming from there, I would not even bother blocking this much. And probably, I would also be thinking about f8, going super aggressive already. That could be a game plan, yeah. And Kuba is actually going super aggressive with f8, so now there are a possible counterattacks for black. I don't find them necessarily strong enough, so the block has to come from above, obviously. And now black has to be really careful because this is not an easy position. So definitely the 3 is needed on g13, but it's not getting played, which means, can Kuba attack here? I feel like he could. Oh wow, what is that? A surprising mistake by Bogdan Brahacek, which enables Kuba Horak to level it up 2-2. Let's real quick check the third board where Adrian Fitzman is playing against Lukas Socek. Here it looks like Lukas Socek is trying to create something, some threats. He is being the aggressor. Let's see where it's taking him. That's a good looking attack, not gonna lie. Oh, but wow, so fast and so aggressive. Ladies and gentlemen, Lukas Socek. Look at that, just beautiful. Black cannot start anything here because of the block. It can also not use this line to block because of this block. But Adrian still tries it, so Bones is just gotta win. Pick one of his wins. He has quite a couple of them. Yup, a simple VCF. Well, he picks one of them and wins. That was fabulous. One-seven though, so Adrian is, or at least has been, very dominant so far. Oh, but a quick blunder by Boneslash, making it 1-8 already. Just 2 games remain in this one. Adrian is gaining some positional advantage, surrounding his opponent in the corner area already. This is not gonna be easy for Boneslash to survive. By the way, since it's been a long time since he created this nickname, probably not many of you know, but WBC IWBTC stands for, of course, the WBC is for the World Blitz Cup, and the IWBTC stands for I Will Be the Champ. So let's see how he's gonna play this game. If he wants to be the champ, he has to do something right here. Adrian was a little quick to launch this attack. Probably he missed this block, the possibility of it. Now he has only one option. He has to find a win in this area, which Could be possible, probably. Although I don't see it after this move. But Boneslash misses actually the VC of threat, so it does work in the end. And let's go then see how the Beetle and Martis are doing. Time Trouble is a collab playing defensive one. Martis has a small time advantage, kinda surprising. Don't see any super good attacks right immediately. Oh, but that's a strong attack, strong one. Although he would need to play these three as well. And here the win. There was the win here. Not anymore. Martis hanging on 3 seconds at the moment. Zakola on 4. And a blunder enabling Zakola to take the lead in their pairing. 3-2 for the Polish player. Overall 15-6 for Poland. Okay, so that was a color choice. Let's see how this one's gonna go. Let's see, both of them like this opening, so let's see who knows it better. Martin is thinking. An offensive move, a really offensive move. Let's see where it's taking him. Can he win with this one? Some quick moves by the Czech player. I don't really see where it's gonna lead him. But maybe he sees something that I don't. I, for one, don't see any possible connections right now that he could be using. I mean, there is one possible connection using this tree and then this thread, but it's blocked with overline, so it's not gonna work. And with this tree, he actually creates nice VCF thread. But now, Martis can block using the force. And then just try to go back to the central area. Although he's hanging on 2 seconds. With Zukola only falls below 20. Risky, very risky. Oh, and that was... Never mind, 4-2 for the Polish player already. It seems like Poland A is asserting its dominance over its opponent. A decent lead. Very decent lead already in the first round. Apparently there was a choice of color once more. Let's see where this one's going. So far, I would say black has the upper hand here. Black looks like black is surrounding white. Of course, there will still be a need of a very strong attack, but there's a good base, a really good base for it. Now Sokola might be thinking of involving this move for a possible VCF threat, but he remains defensive, which is probably not a very good decision in my opinion, because black should go here first, at least. Oh, I was not expecting this force to be played, but let's see what's the plan here, because this is getting a bit unpredictable. Actually, there's this move now, and yeah. So here, very much black's doomed. I feel like this variant was a bit misplayed. Now it's a simple VC for white, which means the Cola is gonna lead 5 games to 2. Let's head back to the game between Kuba Horak and Bogdan Brachacek, where we can see that BBJ is being aggressive. Let's see if he can keep it up. A move like this would enable a continuation for him. Now this specifically is probably I would attack with white, because for this to work you need this move, otherwise it's just a block here on the other side. So I would definitely go for an attack this move exactly, yeah. Well played by Kuba. Okay, let's see, maybe BBJ has a plan. Actually, I totally missed this continuation. And that means there's a black win, so I was not seeing this diagonal being possible at all. And in that case, if this diagonal was possible, this move would have been the right one for white, instead of this one, to disable this attack. 6-3 for the Polish here. The same scheme by Kuba. And a swap to the same one actually by BBJ. So apparently prior to this round, after 2 rounds, the second most efficient player was Kuba Horak, and the third most efficient player was Bogdan Brachacek. I'm not sure after this round Kuba can maintain his second place on the individual rank list. Probably Bogdan is overtaking him. Especially the fact that Bogdan is leading 6-3, which means he already won their mini-match. Okay, a bit passive. This move could be incoming. And it is coming. Let's see what the Czech player decides to do. Well, now this 4 has to be played. It's very important to play it. But it's not played. And still not played. Come on, man. It's gonna be a black win now, using this diagonal. BBJ finds it, plays it, and wins the game. Because right now there is no defense. Fortunately, Kuba did not see that he can use this 4 to block. And that caused him to lose the game. So it's C7-3. Okay, last game here, and also the last for Zukola and Martes. No, actually, last 2 there. Oh, aggressive block. Let's see about the continuation. It's probably this 3 gets played. I'm wondering whether the 4 gets played. It's not. But that's over-attacking. Should have come back to defense, in my opinion. Because now this is just giving an extra diagonal threat for black to use. Well, given the current position, I feel like he still should be going for that one. But he decides to do something a lot more aggressive. And well, it's just game over. Because in this current position, there's literally not much white can do once this move gets played. Okay, now a little harder. Still a rather pretty easy position. Now this is the only possible move, but then the win's here, so well, it's not working, is it? Our BBJ did not see his VCF, although he has a longer one now, and finds the shorter one, the previous one, and takes the point home, 8-3 for the Polish player. So the last game of the first round in the match between Poland A and Czech Republic A, a tight match, 6-4 for Michal Zhukovsky, which is indicating a really nice and tight match between the two. And it's a fabulously exciting position. Let's see, Martis is conjuncting a strong attack. Let's see what white can do here. Okay, similarly to the first game, Martin Musica is trying to surround his opponent, suffocate him in the corner area, and then use the space to find something. That block could have been here. Now this is balancing out the chances, and Sokola may just be able to use his time advantage and the Blitz experience to snatch this one. We shall find out. Now a white attack is due, and it's coming. It's coming strong. Oh, Martis misses the VCF threat of his opponent. Zokola confidently plays his force and ends the game 7-4 for the Polish player. Overall, Poland A 24, Czech Republic A 9, which means a 15 points lead after the first round. That's a very strong start from the Polish squad. Suppose we're soon gonna have the pairings for the next round, provided by the Polish captain Michał Żukowski. I'm wondering if there's any way back for Czech Republic to this match. Probably not, but there definitely is a chance if they can turn more of their strong chances into wins, they might be able to turn this match around in the remaining 2 rounds, which would be, of course, fantastic. And let's hope that they will keep on trying and not give up and fight until the very last moment. Because that's what sportsmen do. So it seems like the reigning world champion Pavel Lauba is not going to play in this match at all. Okay, second round is Adrian Fitzerman versus Martin Muzica, Bogdan Brahacek versus Lukas Socek, and Michał Żukowski versus Jakub Horak. So I'm gonna stay at this table and begin the second round's broadcast with Adif versus Martis. The world champion of 2019 and the bronze medalist of the last world championship versus the silver medalist of the last world championship. So Adif arrived. The match can begin. Two players from the top 10 of the world rank list in Gomoku facing each other. Who opened this? Adif did. It's a Black Shorewin. I'm surprised on that. He would put a Black Shorewin for Martis. Just like that. Okay, Martis is gonna win the first point with a quick and strong. Oh, wait. What? There's a 2 moves win here. Is there any chance he's not seeing it? There is. He is not seeing it. Most surprising. Excuse me. Okay. Well, what then? Oh wow, the position is... Martis is rendering the position to a draw? Just wow. Super unexpected. Okay. Aggressive defense by the Czech player. He actually could go for an attack here anytime. He's falling low on time. Oh, but there's a mistake and now black has a win here. So the first point here is taken by Martin Musica. 1-0. A swept 2 by Adif. Martis is quick to pick black. And is seemingly gonna play positional defense. Let's see what Adrian can do as the offensive player in this one. He is gaining a nice advantage over his opponent. Look at his clock, he's on 58 seconds. He does not bother himself much with taking his time. However, he did that now, just now he does it. Plays a nice offensive move, enabling him to continue his attack. So this stone is closed out of the game because of the cut there. And Martis is going for an aggressive defense here. Nice. That's nice. Okay, still being very aggressive. Where is this gonna end? Okay. Seems like after some defensive moves, Adrian is taking control of the position. Not much more that Martis can do. He tries to remain aggressive, but once white plays this 4, it's just over. And there's a VCF now here, so Adrian equalizes. He played a pro opening? Interesting. Seems a bit random. Okay, let's see where he can continue because Martis is gaining good control of the situation overall. Although Adrian still is the one attacking. He's gonna need to find something. Okay, he is trying to defend. And Martis goes for an attack in the top right corner. Can he win there? That's a powerful move. Undoubtedly. Adrian is faking his time now, trying to find defense. I'm wondering what move he will pick. It definitely doesn't look like he has a bunch of options to choose from. So most probably this move is incoming, L11. You might just want to go in direct here. This is also probably working if I'm not mistaken, because the overlining is not gonna work because M11 remains. Okay, this way it works too, but you have to finish with a 4 times 4 because of the cut. So this move has to be played G9 by Martis and only then K13, which he finds and plays and takes the lead again. So 2-1 for Martin Muzica. Okay, let's check this one. Lukas Soczek against Bogdan Brachacek. Oh, super aggressive by the Czech player. Oh, and he misses. Bogdan Brachacek misses that K13 can be played first, which would actually be an overline. And then the win is there. But Bonsash also misses it. Which means what? White is doomed. I don't see how White can come back here. Resources all used up. That's kind of just resigning. Four 0. Wow. Come on, Boneslash. Imagine it's Ranger. Don't give up just yet. Keep on fighting. Black is in a really powerful position once more, a winning position. It's gonna be 5-0 already. Okay, let's see Kuba Horak versus Michał Żukowski. 1.5, 1.5. Kuba is carefully calculating his attack, and he decides that there's no strong attack in the bottom right corner, which I actually agree with. So he tries to go back, solidify his position a bit. That's a nice aggressive move. But right now he has to go back up, I feel like. Or maybe this first. He has to find the right amount of being aggressive and not giving too many access stones for the opponent. Overall, 13.5, 13.5, 31.5, 13.5 for Poland A. It's a decent, almost 20 points lead. And Michał Żukowski is getting tempo in this game, having the upper hand as well as the time advantage. This game is likely to end with his victory. But let's see, maybe Kuba can survive somehow. Unlikely though. A winning combination found by Michał Żukowski, who's therefore taking the lead in their match, 2.5 points, 1.5 points. A 1 point lead. Still, of course, the Czech player can turn tables around and win this mini match or micro match. However, the overall success of Czech Republic is very, very far right now. So let's see what plan Kuba has for this one. Because to me it seems like he needs to go back to defense. Yep, it looks very much as Zakola gaining advantage here. Not a very lot can be done. But in this scenario, it's not that bad anymore for white. For black. I feel like there definitely is a potential for white to defend this position. It's not over yet. Some defense would be though needed now because Kuba is being very aggressive once more, but I feel like there could be some attack here that's good for white, no? No, actually, maybe not. Very, very aggressive though. Which is a smart tactic in Blitz Gomoku, being aggressive. He even has some time advantage over his opponent, but he's forced to block now. Let's see how he can manage to do that. Ozukola smartly outplays him and gains tempo once more, posing some threats. But are any of these threats good enough to finish his opponent off? It looks like yes. Right now, yes. Yeah, just like that, it's over. 3.5, 1.5 for Zukolski. Let's see. Martis and Adif once more. 4-3, Adif is just taking the lead. Martin Muzica is playing very tight matches tonight. First with Michał Żukowski and now also with Adrian Fitzerman. Okay. Interesting position. I would say black advantage. I really don't see how white can come out of the corner there. Trust me, I'm trying to find something, but it doesn't look like there's anything. Every white stone that gets played there is just an extra stone for black. And just like that, the attack is over. Adif is still on 1 minute and is in a winning position. That's just ballsy. And Martin Musica resigns. 5-3 for Adrian Fitzerman. And it looks like Artifact is keen on playing these openings. But why? And it's a simple win for black now. Gonna be 4-5 real quick. Overall though, it's 39.5, 15.5, so a 24 points lead. Okay, so probably this 3 gets played because of being able to use the overline in case it's needed. And now the most possible scenario I can imagine is Artifact playing on G10, Martin blocking in the middle, and then on E13. But a little different. And now there's a good chance of Artifact Martin trying either C10 or just going with E9. But neither, it's C11. Actually, I think it's worse. Positionally, again, Artifact is claiming the space. He's getting into a nice advantageous position. So right after this block, this move is very straightforward. It's not even played, he just picks this one over it. And Martes is in huge trouble in this game. There's nowhere to go for him. Yeah, I was wondering if Adif is gonna tease him and play here. What now? Maybe play here, whatever. But like, he's basically doing whatever he wants in this game. He could go here, here, wherever. Black is doomed. Black is totally surrounded here. So now just a simple combination with this 3 and the 4. 6-4 for Artifact. Let's head back to Bonsish versus BPJ, where BPJ is in a massive time trouble, hanging on 2 seconds. Trying to survive here, although he's a very very fast player. However, he runs out of the time this time. It's 7-2, still in his favor though. And just now, the lead is 25 points exactly. Poland A is dominating this match. Bones is trying to be aggressive in the bottom area. Can he be there aggressive though? Well, so far Bogdan is following. I'm wondering if he is gonna try and attack here. Seems like not being the case so far. Now that one has to be blocked from below, yep. Lucas Socek extremely aggressive there. Probably this is his main tactics, just attacking at all costs. No matter what. Rain or snow, he's gonna attack. Yeah, just go from above. Why not? But now you have to go in the middle, no? Actually, maybe not, yeah, maybe not. So there is no reason to block now. Now there is a reason to block. but in a trolling way. Well, don't forget to overline him then. Overline, block the threat, and create something later on using this move maybe. Yup, nice. Oh wow. Strong attack by Bonesish there. He lost tempo a bit. Or rather, not tempo, but some of his resources. The attack is not looking that good anymore. But Bogdan is hanging on 3 seconds. Lukas Sochek is really fast. But that's not enough. He has to convert the position into a victory. Otherwise, it's not worth much. Oh, and the blunder. He oversees an open 3. But he could still use the 4 to block it. Only one eeny meeny problem with that. There would be a VCF here. 8-2 overall. Let's see then how Kuba and Zukola are doing. Last time I was here it was 1.5, 3.5. So it's 1.5, 6.5, which means Zukola won the last 5 games. That's an impressive streak from the Polish player. He is surely highly motivated in this game. And that's a good offensive move. Let's see what Kuba's answer is gonna be. Trying to be aggressive as well. But now Zukola is just gonna go here, create a lot of threats here. A lot of VCTs. Yep, so this aggressive approach is not always the very best. Probably he's gonna play the 4. And I don't know, after that maybe he could go here. Okay, he decided not to play it like that. I feel like he wasted a possibility with that. But now he plays this move. Only problem is now this would be fairly enough to defend it. Okay, Kuba is defending. Zukola on 1 second makes a move. Oh, mouse block. There was a mouse block from above. Now there's a VC after that. And he's finding it on the second attempt. 7.5, 1.5. Took him a moment, but he found it in time trouble. He was hanging on 1-2 seconds at the end of that game. A 6 points lead. Zukola won the last 6 games. That's a really good streak by him. And there are 2 more games left in this pairing and overall in the second round of Poland A, Czech Republic A in the Team World Blitz Championship 2024. Let's see. Probably not much hopes left for the Czech squad to win the match, but they can still do some cosmetics in the last round on the score difference. And let's hope that they are still motivated to try and find some nice wins, play some interesting combinations. Even if this game once more is looking like, well, let's just be honest, this is devastating, this position for black. Like, Black is absolutely surrounded. White is doing whatever white wants. There are like so many ways white can attack here that I wouldn't even start listing it. Well, Kuba is thinking hard how to remedy the situation, but obviously he also sees that it's just not even possible to do anything here. Zakola's probably gonna block from below to avoid any possible threats, but no, actually he's taking his time and is making the block from above, leaving minor chances for Kuba Horak to create something here. Now, obviously this move has to come, and this is just like the last words of the dying man, because this is devastating. Well, he can block again from above, it really doesn't matter, middle or above, this game's over. And Kuba resigns eventually. 8.5, 1.5. It's the last game of the second round. Let's support the young Czech player. Maybe he can snatch this one. And having 2.5 points is still a lot better than just 1.5. So why wouldn't he try to go for it? Position again, favoring the Polish player a bit. Jakub Horak getting surrounded once again. I don't know, maybe he would. Okay, I was thinking he would maybe again try something aggressive. It would probably lead nowhere, but yep, he is actually now trying something aggressive. Although I feel like this black on I4 is just holding it really, really safe and solid. Oh, and one more aggressive play. Oh, wow. Well, if nothing else, he makes Zakola work for his points. Because right now, he's just gonna play here. I don't know what Zakola is planning, but he will have to block now a bit. Yeah. Well, this could have been up here. Straight up. Okay, this is incoming. This is incoming. Nope. Well, now maybe. Well, apparently it looks like Zakola is on 6 seconds with Kuba has above 20. However, the position is still in the favor of the Polish player. Yeah, it's just a simple win position, multiple winning moves. He just needs to find the winning combination. Oh, now it could be interesting. After this gets played, it could be interesting. Because now you can, I don't know, you can play whatever. Well, it's not working like that. You have to make it a 4. Well, 1.5, 9.5. That's a strong winning margin by Michał. So, we have arrived to the last round of this match. Let's see if there's gonna be any substitutions. Okay, Poland is making a substitution. Michal Saik is replacing Bogdan Brahacek for the third round after a short discussion between the team members of Poland. Okay, so I'm assuming soon we're gonna have the pairings for the last round, which anyways should be obvious because you play with whoever you haven't played with. But I guess we will have it all sorted out in a matter of moments. Okay, we have Adif versus Kuba. Poholek is facing Marty Musica, and Sokola is facing Bonsush. Let's start with Martes once more. It's already a tradition, since this is gonna be the third round in a row where I'm starting with Marty Musica's match. Let's see what these two great minds, who both are super impressive in long time control, really strong calculators. Let's see what these two can do against each other in 1 minute Gomoku, which is kind of far from Martin Musica. And let's not forget that Michal Zaik was actually the bronze medalist of the last individual online World Blitz Cup. Okay, let's see where this one's going. I'm fairly certain that this black should be played. It looks black advantage to me. Puholak seems to be getting the upper hand right here. Somehow nobody wants to play L7. One of them could do it though. It's like it's super important, but maybe now black, just to be sure, could play it. Well, now L7 cannot be an option because of a VCF threader. Let's see if Martin Musica sees a way to get out of this position. Maybe this move could be used. Okay, a more aggressive approach. I think this was a bit rushed by Puholak. He could have played here first. See where this one's taking him. Martes is relentlessly pushing forward. Puholak is threatening down there. But not enough. Although Martes is blocking, doesn't seem like Black can do anything anymore on the bottom left corner. Let's see if Martes is gonna switch to attack anytime. Oh, a blunder! A blunder. Puholak is winning, although he was the one with the last seconds on the clock. Martes made a blunder, and that allows Puholak to collect his first point tonight as he came on to replace Bogdan Brahacek for the third round. Again, a positional battle between the two great minds. Let's see where this one's gonna take him. There are a couple of really interesting combinations that would be possible in the current position. Oh, and isn't that a mistake? Actually, it might not be because there will be a block, but there would be some nice threats using the diagonal threat. Okay, possibly Puholak's just gonna play this tree and then go. Oh, no. He just went here. Still could be okay. Although, I do see a win for black. Yep. There was a win playing this tree first, then using this diagonal and linking it up with this one. It was winning, although Puholak did find another one. That was well played. That was well played. He saw another combination equally good and is leading already 2-0. Overall point A's advantage is 37 points. Martin Musica on the defensive end in this game. Possibly one of two moves, yeah, this one or this one could follow. Probably this one's coming now. Yeah, just a little calm game. Yeah, well played. Good positional moves by Puholak. It is not at all a surprise he finished on the bronze spot for Verbal Scout. He is playing really solid. So actually there's nothing I can see down there in the corner for black, which means, yep, Martus has to defend. It's a good idea by Martin Musica. There is a VCF using this forward on this one. So Puholak definitely sees it and has to react to it. And now the only question remains whether or not there is something, but there is actually another VCF. I mean VCT, because first you have to play this one. But it's cut. Yeah, it's cut. My bad, it's cut. There's just no win. He should have played just this move without all the extra ones. Oh, and Puholek misses it. He misses the threat even still. So that's 2-1 for Puholek still. Alright, let's see Kuba Horak versus Adrian Fitzerman. Oh, a very sharp, interesting position. Oh, making it even more sharp. Wow. Just wow. Why would you want to make it even sharper like that? Come on. But I have to say it's working. Because I don't see what Kuba could do here. I only see one possible solution, which would be to play here on f5. Block comes in middle, you block here on i7, block comes here on f10, and then you can play here on f6. That was the only thing I could see. Right, okay, it could work this way as well. Yeah, so that was maybe not necessary. And it was still not working. 1-4. Artifact is in the lead. Kuba is being aggressive once more. What's he gonna do next? He's choosing either I8 or H11 in my opinion, but no, he goes with I9. Okay, where's Alif wanna block it? Oh, that's kind of unexpected. At least I wasn't expecting it. Okay, what's your next move here? Well, definitely Kuba needs to do some calculations. Pick his next move and carefully advance. Oh, a blunder. Why not from above? Unfortunate. Probably they are losing their motivation as the match is coming to its end. For example, this match is already 7-0. Michał Żukowski is giving a big defeat for Lukas Socek in the third round. Although this might just be the moment for Lukas Socek, his position is fairly okay right here. But it seems like he is still favoring only quick offensive moves without a lot of thinking. He's just firing these moves up there. Well, what are the possibilities? Just you can just go here, for example, and yeah, exactly where Sokola is moving. Hmm, I'm not sure he needs to be scared of that. There's a VCF now, and Sokola is quick to notice this diagonal VCF. And that's 8-0. Come on, Boneslash, go win at least a game. You definitely can do it. I mean, yeah, the match is decided, but still, fight. That's funny. The bot gave the finish him cheering when actually he's 8-0 down. Poor guy. Even the WBC bot is mocking him. Okay, Sokola is trying some creative attack. Seems to be working. I would say it's a very good attempt, and it will win for him. What he has to do next is J10, then J12, play the 4, win on K10. Still a possibility. Now actually it's even a VCF after J10. Now it's a VCF. Okay, multiple wins now. I don't know why this 4 was played, probably reflexes, but now just one simple move here. Okay, a different one. Equally winning though, so 9-0. Maybe let's get back to Martes and Puholak. It seemed like Martes has some fight left in him. Or rather, let's say the most fight left in him from the Czech squad. It seems like a bunch of horse moves have been played here. Absolutely favor white here. I feel like white has much better chances to launch an attack here. So black cannot connect its stones very much. At least not right now. So given the fact, I would definitely go and attack with white. However, I would probably not do it directly like that. I would probably try to create some threats up here and then link it with the bottom side. There's this simple nice move though. It would be winning. It's a double Fukumi, win here, win here. However, Martes found another one, and it's equally winning, so well done by him. There was actually a direct win there, although this block should have been here. Apparently, Martin Musica is in the lead. Let's see if he can keep it up. I'm assuming Czech Republic A has not won a micromatch so far this evening, so this could be the first and the only one actually, given the results on the other two tables. So I feel like I'm just gonna stay here and see if Martes can make it. He is definitely still trying. He has not yet given up. He is a true sportsman and he is fighting till his last breath here. I mean, his team is 45 points down in the match, but that's irrelevant. Just go fight for, I don't know, glory, whatever, pride. Just I don't care for the reasons. Just do it and show us some nice games. So it looks like Kuba and Adif are done. Puholek is here gaining the upper hand or something like that because it's not yet possible for him in my opinion. This move is okay, absolutely okay. Just don't play the 4, don't make a mistake. Yes, nice attack by Martez. He is being very thorough there. Good moves. He's keeping it just as indirect as necessary. There is no VCF actually, so he should not fall into that trap. Oh, actually there was, because there's a cut, my bad. Well spotted by Martez. 5-3. 1 point away from winning this micro match. The world champion of 2019 and the bronze medalist of the World Blitz Cup 2023. And of course, Martez is also the bronze medalist of the Gomoku World Championship 2023. Let's not forget about that. Alright, here it's looking good for Puholak. Although nothing's decided, he needs a strong attack here. Still a lot of things possible, but I definitely favor white. So Martez is putting up a good defense and is even trying to attack there. Some quick moves by the Czech player. No mistakes by the Polish player. Oh, interesting. They're trying to counter each other. Let's see who comes out of it in a better position. So far it looks like with proper defense, Puholak could be the one. Although this move was threatening for black. There more defense needed there. Well done. And Puholak is stabilizing the position. He does not want to make unforced errors. But there was a win, I think, for white, with the 3 being played first. Never mind. Let's focus on what's still achievable here. Both players below 10 seconds, Puhol already below 5, now Martez is falling below 5. Let's see what these strategies can come up with. Definitely a possibility of an interesting endgame ahead of us. Who's gonna shake? Who's gonna make a mistake? Puholak is making a mistake. And Martez is finishing him 6-3. A micro match won by a Czech player tonight. Well done. He fought till the end and it paid off in the last round. After his tight but lost micro matches, he is winning one. Now, 2 games remain, so let's see just how close he can get. I mean, I'm talking about Puholak, because it can still be a 6-5, but it can also be an 8-3. Let's see. Puholak was not nominated in the starting squad, so maybe he wants to show that he is actually in good shape for it in the next round. Well, maybe not a secret. in the match between Poland A and Hungary A, which is obviously happening the next round, as our teams will be the only ones left undefeated. Well, Puholak will probably want to play, and he probably needs a good shape for that. So it is the perfect time for him to show what he can do. He actually participated in the Monday Blitz evenings this Monday and even won one of the tournaments, I believe, and finished second or third in the other one. So that was good performance by him this Monday. But the Team Blitz Championship is a different place. Meanwhile, it looks like Bano is arguing with a chatbot for unknown reasons. But if he wishes to, so be it. Oh, and a blunder by Martes. There is a VCF for white, which Puholak does not notice, unfortunately. It was there. The win was there. Okay, and now it's just gonna be hard after that because, well, how do you imagine getting out of there with no resources, nothing whatsoever? Black controlling everything, having a VCF even. So yeah, that's 7-3. That's 7-3. He should have found that VCF. Now it's very important for him to win this game. 7-4 is still not that bad. 8-3 is rather a decent win. Let's motivate him a bit. Poholak is also a great example of sportsmanship. Like, I also have never seen him give up. In the last individual World Blitz Cup, I actually played with him in the final of the upper bracket, and I won the match 13-0, but even in the last game he was still fighting and never gave up for a second. So that is, for me at least, definitely an admirable quality in a player. You just have to have the fight in you because that's necessary. Things are not always you know pink. Sometimes they are black, and so is Pluholak in this game, having the tempo, some positional advantage, and in the process of building a winning attack, hopefully. Let's see how the Polish player is gonna deal with the situation. Multiple good moves. This move could be a nice one. Also, there's a lot of space here. What Smart is aiming at? I don't see what he's aiming at. I would go and attack. I don't see a VCF threat. If there's no VCF threat, there's nothing to worry about. Just go for it. Yep, Puholak took his time, calculated, has 6 seconds to finish the game up there. Just here, use this diagonal in the end, and it's done. It's done. Martes must have overseen a line. Probably he wanted to use this one, but the board ends here to his misfortune, and that enables the Polish player to do some cosmetics. 7-4, that's not too bad. That's absolutely okay, and looks a lot better than 8-3, so well done by Puholak. Well, the match is over with the final score being 71.5, 27.5 for Poland A. A very decent victory. How much is that? 44 points. Super impressive by the Polish squad. Okay, so in the next round, we're gonna face this very strong Polish squad, and to not end up like tonight, that I'm losing because I'm talking instead of playing, and my clock's running out, probably I will try to ask a fellow player to comment that much, but let's not rush that much forward. For now, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight in this too exciting, well, not result wise, but gameplay wise, exciting and interesting match. And stay tuned for the continuation. Cheers, everyone.